the blade coming back, so you're coming back with your blade a little bit lower in the water these days. All right, so what do you guys see? Let's give a critical eye to our team that's going to represent us in Claremont.
Yep, they sure are.
What? They're in sync?
No, not now.
See, that's how it works. I will say this, look, Teresa's dropping her hand. See what happens to the paddle? It comes way out of the water. And Marianne, I don't know what Marianne's doing. She's got good rotation, but look at, she's going in negative. She's going in without being forward. She's going in at bid point, if you will. So that takes this much out of the stroke. She's got good rotation, but she's going in like this. So that doesn't do anything. All it does is keep up with the rest of the paddlers. What else do you all see? I'm talking. What do you guys see?
I just saw bent top arms.
Yeah. All right, so we've got this on video. Marianne, you got a great rotation. That's the good news. The bad news, when you enter the water, your paddle is entering like this. Really bad news because it's in a neutral position. So take that and I don't know why, but your paddle needs to go out like this. You've got the rotation. For some reason, maybe your hand up here is screwed up. Teresa, you're dropping your hand so we can see when you come out of the water, your paddle's this high off the water. So you want it to go back smooth on the water. That's my assessment. Anybody else?
Which hand is she dropping?
It's your inside hand, right?
Inside hand.
That hand.
When I say dropping that, Marianne, when I say dropping your hand, Teresa, what I mean is that when you recover, you're taking your hand, the top hand, and going like this, instead of keeping it in the air, which means that the blade will come along the water. When you drop the inside hand, it lifts the paddle up, right? Anybody else?
That's all I saw. I didn't see the other side.
The timing looked really good until they said, wow, the timing looks really good. Then you got off a couple strokes, but you got back in, so that's good. Everybody good? Let's get some water. Bring us up to them.
Paddles up, strokes forward, go.
Yeah, so you need to stay with Bill. Bill needs to stay with her. You can say, here's what I don't mind. I don't mind, oh wait, are you gone? Hold on a minute. What do you see? Anybody?
They're in sync.
They're in sync.
Ish?
Oh, yeah.
But you see that they're all in front. The strokers, see their paddles are going like halfway in. You need to really.
There's something with left.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
There's something with left and right.
Yeah.
They all short paddling not going in.
When you guys got going, you started short stroking. Your start was great, but then when you started into the transition, the girls in front especially weren't bearing your paddles all the way. And I know the boat gets momentum, it even gets a bow wave, but concentrate on going deep, okay? We're gonna go up by the dock there. We're gonna video you again. If you can, go through the whole transition and keep going, okay?
You see? Yeah, thank you.
Listen, our boat, listen up. 2 strokes back, please. Ready? Go! All right, hold the boat. What is they expecting me to start them from here?
He's waving at you.
All Tom! Attention! Well, that popped it out. Jesus. Hear the whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. That's good. That means they're in sync. Rotate, Lisa, and bury the paddle. Chopping at it. Let it run.
I
Looks
thought
good,
that
but
looked good.
it looks good. I just need more. I need more rotation in front. They're still chopping it. They're not neutral when they're going in, but they're damn near neutral, and they should be forward. Yeah, Char.
Lisa hasn't paddled for a long time, and it's hard getting back into it
Yeah.
after a couple
Yeah.
of minutes. It's been
Yeah.
a month, I think, for her, so
Yeah.
just
So she gets no break at all. So here's the kind of the day's practice, right? You guys, you first of all, thank you Green Team for being the pacers and getting out there, and thank you again for the video. That was really good. That's exactly what we needed to do today. So Steve, on your boat.
Yeah, we had the race team, of course, on our boat. You all know what we did. We spent a lot of time working hard. We paddled hard. We got trash talk, but we caught the green boat, so it's okay. Like I said, you get trash talk, you kick ass. So we kicked ass. It was good. What we both have focused on today is refining what you're doing and focusing on what you're doing. I think you all know what you need to do. And it's just a matter of keeping that in your head and focusing on that. So when we're out on the race course in a few days, we're all in sync mentally and physically. We're all pulling in the same direction with the same strength. There were a few times today that I could actually lift the steering oar out of the water and we stayed straight. And to me, that's a well-balanced, well-paddled boat. Wasn't all the time, but we hit it a few times. It was good. So we're going to work again hard on that Thursday. And all I would say to each of you is when we come in together again Thursday, stay focused, pay attention, and we'll get another good practice in. Then we'll kick some ass in Claremont.
Yeah. Should be a really good race. Again, you're up to a senior level in this race. 5 boats will be racing. Race your race. Don't get. It's easy to get distracted by the other people going, man, they're faster, especially if they pass you. But there's a lot of times that we've been passed, and about midpoint, that's when our meatheads kick in, and you guys that have trained for this, we go on and win. So just race your race. And again, it's cumulative time. So typically our first race, or many teams are like this, is not our best race. In fact, we've improved. This is even weirder. This never happens in dragon boating. In past times, we've actually improved our speed sequentially through the day. We were supposed to get tired. It's not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to actually go a little bit slower at the end of the day. You guys have not done that. So just race your race. 6 a.m. Long and strong. Long and strong. I was picking on the pace the strokers on the race boat a lot today, but just this much more means so much more to the finish line. Okay, so come on in. Here we go. Now rotate. That's it. Rotate your body back. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yay! All right,
Jamie, I
you.
got a question.
Yes.
On commands, so like when they just said hold the boat,
Yep.
don't we stay in there until you give another command? So shouldn't we still be in? Okay. So how do you do it
We're just going to hold the boat to stop the boat.
Okay.
You're probably right. We would generally stay there, but in practices we're pretty loosey-goosey because we're going to go on to the next thing.
Okay.
All right, so let's go down, and I want everybody to do that. The idea is that she's doing the catch now at the proper angle with the proper hand, and what I want you to do is follow the paddle in with your body. I'm not going to do it, but you follow the paddle in with your body, and then rotate your body to pull the paddle back. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You're putting your weight on the paddle, especially when you're moving. You want to put your weight on the paddle, and it's called top hand pressure. So you're actually pushing the paddle into the water and then using your legs, not your arms, to draw the paddle back in a perpendicular, straight up and down as much as you can fashion. Okay, so that uses if you do that, you can see the big muscles engage. If you do this, you're going to get the little dinosaur word, which means you're using your arms, and that's not the right muscles. All right, so let's do it one by one, Char.
what happened?
Just want to see you go down, top hand pressure, good, good. Straight up and down more. Rotating, good. And I can see up here her legs flexing. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, you're next. Okay, more. Bury the paddle all the way down. There you go, all the way down and right back to your hip. Back to your hip. Okay, good. Camera check. Okay, here we go. Lay down on it. That's it. Good. You're good. You passed. Okay.
Okay.
Bill. We're done. Dan? Yep, good. Okay, so the new head up.
I can hear what he said. Paddle.
You're officially a meathead. That's good.
Yeah, once you keep that sidearm out,
You listen up. Don't stop. Don't lean outside the boat. Your paddle and your hands are outside the boat, but don't lean outside the boat. Keep your head inside the boat. So try that.
Okay. Unlearn what I know.
Go.
There you go.
Still rotate. It's okay to rotate. There you go. Rotate.
You want to teach them
All
about
right.
the
Now one more
sandbag?
thing. One more thing. Don't bend your top arm. I want it straighter. We don't have the condenser, do we?
No.
We have a thing, the condenser. Have you ever seen it?
No, is it like a cast?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Except
Made out of
it's a
plastic.
it's a liter plastic bottle.
Yeah.
So I want you to have your top arm. You can't do it actually, but you're doing like this with your top arm.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Excellent.
There we go.
Good job.
Straighter top arm. Straighter top arm. Okay. Good. Next, Frenchie. Go. You're good. I tell you what, you've learned this stroke faster than anybody we've ever had. That's the only compliment I'll give you. Okay, you're done. Okay, good. Now, everyone do that, okay? So what are we doing? Today we're concentrating on top hand pressure. You're planting the paddle in the water at the proper angle. It's about 60 degrees, and then you're following the paddle down in the water with your body so that it gets the weight, and then you're pulling it back with your legs. Top hand pressure, back with your legs. Let's do 5 strokes. Ready, paddle. Spins it right away, yeah? And again, in the race, you don't have time to contemplate, oh my God, am I lined up? You need to get lined up quick because they, in the slot, once they're there, it's 2-3 seconds of the sequence. Pull the oar out, Steve. Again,
Right
set it,
side
forget
is
it. When they're doing that,
backwards.
when
side
they
is
do that, we
paddling
pull
forward.
the oar out
So the
because the
boat-
boat needs to spin it. The oar's in, it stops it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say pull the oar out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anytime, like we're going backwards generally. All right, the other thing is positioning back, right? So let's go back like you're gonna go in the slot, 3 strokes. All right, 3 strokes back, go. All right, hold the boat. Line up alongside of us, please. Let's see what they do. Okay. Paddles up, 3 strokes forward, go. Like we're gonna race. My boat, first 2 seats, left side, 3 draw strokes, go.
I see the way I was hanging out, so yeah, I should go for it.
Okay, guys, let's finish off. Steve?
Okay, well, team, that's our last practice for the big one. We got a lot in. We did a good job maneuvering. I think we really put you through your paces today between race starts and races and whatever. But come Saturday, like I said, if it's a 350, we're going to need that extra kick at the end. So all I would say is, we had some really superb starts. We had some fair starts. Our timing at times was perfect, and other times it fell apart. So if you're thinking about something that you need to think about for the race to get inside your head, timing, technique. Okay? Rotating, we can all rotate even more than we are. We got to get the paddle out there if we're going to win a race. Okay, and timing left to right. Don't forget you got a seatmate, so every peripheral vision every once in a while to sync it up. But on balance, you did great. So good job. We'll knock them outside.
Special recognition to the green team, or the others as we call them. You guys did really well today, and I think we all learned a lot too. And Stella, thanks for stepping in. And here's an experienced paddler that's really valuable to our team as a paddler, but has stepped up to steer. It's again an issue that we got. I don't know what the hell we're going to do this summer. We're going to figure it out, but appreciate that. This team is formed based on friendship and teamwork and sailing, believe it or not. That's how the team was formed. And so what I would say to the green team is, what you did to help the race team was really good today. And
Yeah.
you scared them a couple times, right?
You scared us. You scared us.
You scared them.
No, you're right. That's tremendously helpful. It kind of mimics a race condition. It gives you something to shoot for to beat the boat that even gave us gave them a head start.
Yeah.
Very important. That second boat makes all the difference. So
Yeah.
thank you again, the green boat.
Yeah.
You really kept us sharp.
Especially
Leave early, but yeah.
So one thing that I did see today that I want you to really think about is the word timing. 1, 2, 3. Timing!
Okay, good luck, you guys.
Yeah.
I want to hear how you're doing. I'll text somebody.